going on, everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another Madden 20 Ultimate Team video. Every single day that I stream, somebody comes in there and says, Popular Stranger, what's the best coin making method? How are you making coins right now? What are you doing? And I tell everybody the same thing. You got to go check out my flipping tutorial. Check out my sniping guide. So I am going to link the first video I ever did on this to this video. So if there's a circle with the letter I up in the right corner of your screen, go watch that one as well for reference. But we're going to kind of start from scratch and show you guys the sniping guide, because right now with the auction house being so low and being so active, along with the Ultimate Legends, specifically the lower tier cards like the 86s, 87s, 88s, 89s, flipping is very much indeed profitable right now. And I'm going to go through two different overalls that you can check for right now. Now this usually will work every day of the week, but it's most profitable when weekend league rewards come out on Tuesdays, monthly rewards whenever they come out, and the weekends. And that usually for a MUT weekend to me is like Thursday night all the way to about Sunday night. So let's get on into it. We have updated the guide, okay? The guide is down below in the description of this video. There is a link. Go ahead and click it. And here's the very important part. A lot of you are probably going to request access to edit this. You cannot do that, but what you can do is simply go to File and make a copy. It'll ask you to rename it. You can name it whatever you want, and at that point, it will give you a version of this that you can edit directly yourself. Because this isn't something that I'm going to update. I only update it when I use it. And let me just kind of explain it to you really quick. So, if we take a look at the MUT auction house, all right, I always tell you guys, when you're flipping cards, you want to filter as little as possible. So for the first example, we're going to go ahead and use 86 and 87 overall cards as an example. Primarily, we are targeting 86s, but I'll show you why 87s are pretty cool as well. So right here, without any filters, look, two 87s just sold for about 18 and 19K. 86s at this point are probably selling, I would say, safely at 16K. The lowest one right now is 17,850. I think that's a little bit high. I'm going to round down and say 16K. Now, one very important thing that I want to talk about, and I'll say it numerous times throughout this video, is these cards may and can take up to 40, 50, 55 minutes to sell. So you got to be patient. They're not going to sell right away. Also very important that when you do relist these cards, you'll see when I do it, relist them for 1 hour specifically. All right, so I did a little test run before I recorded this video, and 86s were at about 16K. 87s will say at about 18K. So I'm going to go back over to my spreadsheet, and in the 86 column up here, the sell price, this is the price we want to sell these cards for. I'm going to put 16,000. For the 87s, I'm going to put 18,000. All right. So the next column you want to fill out on your own, I did all the math for you, is how much do you want to make profit-wise? This is up to you. If you want to make 100 coins, fill out 100 coins. Is your time worth making 100 coins per flip? Probably not. I think 1,000 is a very fair number when we get to this overall. If you want to go a little less, that's fine. These things add up, trust me. Some of you probably like, big whoop, you're going to make 1,000 coins. Two things. It adds up, and number two is we're not saying that we're going to get all of these cards and only make 1,000. That's just the bare minimum that we want to make. For 87s, we'll keep it at 1,000 coins as well. So what do these other two numbers mean? If you sell these cards at 16K, after tax, you're getting 14,400 back. So I've calculated that for you. The buy price is the price that you want to target on the auction house. So we're going to cycle through all of the 86s and 87s, and we're going to be looking for 86s at 13.4K or under, and 87s at 15.2K and under. Okay, we're going to go through each position. So that means that anytime we buy a card, we'll just say we buy a card for 13.4. We sell it for 16, it's going to get 14.4 back, which means we made 1,000 coins. Anytime we buy a card under 13.4, we're adding to that 1,000 coin profit. And like I said, on busy weekends, hot weekends, you're going to find cards for 12, 11, 10, 9K, and these things are going to add up a ton. We'll take a look at 88s and 89s, but let's just strictly stick for 86s and 87s for right now, and we'll jump back on over. So I'm going to pull up my guide. I'm looking at it. Again, I'm looking for 86s at 13.4 and 87s at 15.2. So now you leave this filter and you can go to, you know, like most recent, but I just simply like to go to buy it now, and I'll just sort through each position. At this point in time, like in the past, all right, so here's one. We got an 86 for 13. Our target was 13.4, so we just made 1,400 coins. Once this card sells, we're going to just immediately relist it, go to auction. We want to sell it for 16K, as the spreadsheet said. I'll just go 15,999. That'll list it for 16K. Very important. Keep it at 1 hour. List it. It's going to take 50 minutes to sell or so. During the weekend, go grind some solos. Go play some weekend league games. It's cool. All right. I lost my train of thought there. I was saying something else before we bought that card. But we'll just cycle through. Okay, I remember now. In the past, when I've done this, I've said, like, you know, just simply look for halfback, wide receiver, tight end, running back. I already said running back, quarterback, cornerback, safeties. Sometimes linemen don't have anything. Defensive tackles typically don't have anything. But there's so many cards in the game now that you can go through each position comfortably, and you're going to be able to find, you know, left tackles for under the market that we're looking at. So there's one for 13.1. Remember, our target was 13.4. So we just made about 1,300 coins. Once this adds up, or once this sells, add that up. In about 90 seconds, we've made 2.7K. That's a lot faster than any solo you're going to play. Just think about it in terms of that. I know these values don't seem like they're incredibly high, but they add up. I'm going to say that so many times you're going to get sick of me saying it. Now, I could buy this one for 13.4, but we're just going to chill. We're going to look for some, you know, some better ones. A lot of people like to snipe, and they like to go after like the really, really big name cards and try to find, like, you know, Lamar Jackson's for 500 coins. I think it's a waste of time. If you get lucky, shout outs to you. I'm happy for you. But the thing is that I rather take these small quick profits that are going to happen more frequently than just the one big profit. They don't know what's going to happen. So another cool thing here with Ultimate Legends specifically is we got an 87 here. I should buy this really quickly. Hopefully nobody gets it. But remember, on our spreadsheet, 87, if I flip back, we wanted to buy at about 15.2. We just got that one for the 13.4 rate. I mean, we got it for what we were looking for 86s, but it was an 87. And you're going to notice that with all of the Ultimate Legends. You're going to see Megatron, Brian Waters, a bunch of them. So now we got this card, and we're going to go ahead and sell it for 17,999 because we want to list it at 18. We put in 17,999, it'll go to 18. And at that point, we've probably made, you know, 3,000 to 4,000 off of that one card. It's very easy. The method is almost criminally too easy, and it's something that, like, you can do all the time. This is how I've made the bulk of my coins. And it's, you know, it's touch and go sometimes. Sometimes you're gonna have better days than others. Probably like any method that's ever out there. I mean, there's one for 12.7, so that's about 1,600, 700 coins that we just made just by flipping this. We'll go to the auction house, or the auction. We'll list him for 15,999, 16, boom. And you know, you can try this with all overalls. Now on the spreadsheet, I've only updated it to 93 overalls. I'll add to it more if you want it, you know, edit it yourself. If you think you can do the math on there, it's not too difficult. You can look at the formulas that I plugged in there as well. Howie Long's another one, I think, where I got some, no, it was Warren Sapp. I saw some 87s when I was preparing this video for like 13K. So you can catch some pretty good deals there. I'm just going to refresh it one more time. You can even, if you want to, you're gonna kind of lose your scope of cards that you can go after, but you can simply just filter by Ultimate Legend. And I mean, we just found this one, it just got listed, so we probably would have saw it with the non-Ultimate Legend filter. But there, we were looking for 13.4, we got for 12.65. If you want to specifically target Ultimate Legend cards, feel free to do so. It's fine. I don't, because I'm casting a bigger net, because there's just so many more cards out there that I think we can make profit off of. So that is 86 and 87s. Like I said, this will work with any overall that you want to do, but I'll quickly just show you 88s and 89s. I'm specifically going to do just 88. So we go to 88, again, minimal filter. We're going to see about 26K. Actually, it's higher now. I'm still going to undercut this value just to give myself a little wiggle room in case the market reacts. Another thing about the market that's very important to know, I have no idea why this happens, but usually from about, I'd say 11 p.m., and I'm dealing with Eastern time here, 11 p.m. to about 9 to 10 a.m. Eastern time, so the night going into the next morning, prices go way down. So I'd say be very, very careful flipping cards then, because I've seen and had times where I've bought in a bunch of cards, like right before bed. I list them all, same that I would do during the day, and then I wake up and none of them sold, and the cards are like 2,000 coins cheaper than what I've done. So I stay away from that period of time. I would say only really do this from about 10 a.m. Eastern time to about maybe 10 p.m. Eastern time. A good 12-hour window there. All right, so going back to our spreadsheet, we're going to target 88s at 26K, or not we're going to target, but we're going to sell 88s at 26K. We're really undercutting what's up here because these aren't selling as fast, but I'm sure if we list them for about 2,000 coins cheaper, people will buy them. And for whatever reason, there's just people out there that don't filter and they just buy the first card they see because they just don't know any better. And I hate to say it, but we're just taking advantage of those noobs, to be quite frank. So we're going to put 26 as our sell price for 88s, and we're going to target about 2K per flip this time. So we're going a little bigger here. I'll actually 2,200, 2,400. We'll go crazy. So we're going to try to get, we're going to try to list 88s at 26K and buy them for 21K and under. Every time we do that, 2,400 coin profit. Let's see if we can do it. All right. Same thing. We're just going to filter, and correct me if you can't correct me if I'm wrong, but I mean, look, we got a Tom Brady 21K already. There's 2,400 coins right there, and we're super duper undercutting people. Super duper. You can do this until you fill up your auction house, and then once you do, go play some games, solos or whatever. But I mean, it works. It works. Test it out for yourself. If you don't have a huge coin count, maybe only do 10 cards at a time. Ensure that the cards are selling at the rate that you're looking for. I think with 88s, when we get to some of the Ultimate Legend positions, you might even see some 89s in there. I think Megatron may have had one, maybe not. But, I mean, as you can see, I can buy both of these right now. Our target was 21K. We got two of them under 20K. Or 21K. I'm going to buy the Megatron because it's an Ultimate Legend. It's just a little more of a hot item. And we'll go ahead and list that one now for 25,999, which is going to be 26K. And I think I wanted to make sure that I thoroughly explained it. This is almost like a tutorial part 2 on this because, it's a very common question, and I want to get this video out. And this method's going to work all the time. Trust me, man. Trust me, it will. This is how I make the bulk of my coins, like I said. So that's all I got. If you got any additional questions about this, we should have MUT Mailbag coming this week. I will likely be streaming some Weekend League gaming tonight. Come by, hang out, stop by the stream here on Twitch. And if you got any questions about it, feel free to ask there. I'll try my best to answer them. I think I'm going to have another video coming out later today. It's something that I wanted to do. Time might prevent me from doing it, but I think we're going to try to drop a video utilizing another spreadsheet on how to do Theme Diamond 2.0 sets for as cheap as possible, or even make profit off of the sets if you're chasing the Night Train lane. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Once again, make sure you click that thumbs up. I'd appreciate the support. I do appreciate the support. My name is Popular Stranger. I'm out. Peace.